Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kal.
And I'm excited. Oh, I'm also Ghost.
And today's topic, obviously, is Battlefield. And honestly,
Yo,
I can say it looks like we're back once again. When I when they were introducing all these like new gameplay changes and just honestly just looking at it, you know, point blank, like the color palette, like the urban warfare, modern guns, everything looks dirty, rigid, just it just looks gritty, which is what we're used to with Battlefield games. So yeah, they definitely have a lot of good stuff here that I am definitely excited about. I just cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Um,
tell you what,
but yeah,
I'm super excited. Super duper.
what was the thing that grabbed your attention the most? Like, what was the first thing that grabbed your attention?
Besides everything, but all jokes aside, I I'm not. It's not to be generic, but I love that we got back to like Battlefield 3 and 4 destruction. I was
Right,
telling you before we jumped on here. I was watching a streamer yesterday. I don't remember who his name was, but props to him because he was showing off. Like he literally just grabbed a rocket launcher. He's like, "Let's go see what this is," because they, in verbatim, he goes, "In the trailer, you could blow up this bridge that went between two buildings." And he went over there and he blew up that bridge. And then he was doing something else, and he was running around with an SMG. And he goes, "Do you hear that?" He was like, "There's just a tank coming by me," and literally a tank ran through the house that he was standing next
right.
to. But one of the things I think is really cool, and it's something so small, and you know me, I don't really care about some of these details, but the thing that really caught me, just a detail of the game, you ever you ever see like light coming through a window, but it's a little dusty, and like you can see the
Yeah.
dust?
Hmm.
Bro, that's what it looks like on some of these maps where it's like shining through some of the windows. Just an amazing detail to the game. Like
Right.
I'm not so much a realism person, but I'm in. This is great.
Yeah, the environment looks heavily destructible. Even the like most of the buildings when they were just having regular gunfire was just being melted. The face of a building easily melted by like tank fire. Like it was insane. Also, the maps and detail within the maps, like there
Can't
was
wait.
these tight corridors meant for infantry
Battle.
combat. Yeah, combat. Like there's from some of these maps, it wasn't really there were definitely areas that were designated for like vehicles, but then you had these narrow corridors and streets where you're running between and like going through
Yeah.
windows and doors and destroy
Yeah.
like man, this looks
Oh,
like prime
I don't know.
Battlefield is back.
I don't know if you've seen this post, kind of what we all got to see, but something I saw a lot of. He played as, in essence, a medic. Bro, the medic revive is instant.
Yes.
Bro, it
Yes.
is. I'm hitting you with a needle, and we're back in the fight. Like, I
Right.
think that is amazing. No, okay, you're back in the fight, soldier. Like 10 seconds later, while we're getting freaking obliterated. I think that's really
Right.
cool.
And just like being able to drag your teammates out of fire and then revive them because a lot of the times, as a medic you have to make the decision, do I really want to run out here in the open and
Right?
go and get my teammate, because then not only that, you're risking your life to go out there, and then when you revive them you don't really have that time to revive them all the way to 100%, so they come back at 20 just to just to die
Just
again.
get freaking bop
Yeah,
bopped.
so this way, you can get
Oh,
rush out there, you smoke and drag them to safety, and you can um this will almost guarantee a safe revive basically for both of you.
I'm gonna tell you this right now because it's going. I already know because I know you and me, and we have weird silent challenges on each other. Just playing games. It's just ignorant. But snatching dog tags is
Yes.
definitely going to be. It's going to be some type of a challenge, or it's going to be a calling card. It's going to be something in the game, and I promise you, we're going to be snatching dog tags.
Right, that's another thing I noticed. Was like was it in first person this time? It wasn't, didn't look
Yeah,
like
it's in
it
first
cut.
person.
Yeah, like back in the day what we were used to, instead of switching
Yeah,
to third
no.
person like they tried to do in
Mm-mm.
2042. Yeah, no, this
No, no,
this
no.
keeps that immersion here. And then I
Yeah.
remember in Battlefield 4, you could go through like your collection of dog tags in like the gallery
Oh,
or something like that.
I'm telling you. And the fact he snatches it as they fall and he looks at it, that's
Right.
crazy talk. I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm interested to see because I know you're gonna play the beta, but I'm interested to see kind of how the attachment system works with it being 100 point mechanism. I think that's kind of interesting because it kind of limits what you're allowed to really bring to the quote unquote battlefield.
Right.
But I do like the immersion of it. Like they were running around and helicopters were falling out of the sky, planes were falling out, tanks were everywhere. Like it wasn't just a trailer. Like they
Right.
played the trailer, and I'm into that.
Yeah,
I
that's another.
pre-ordered 2 games.
My God.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I
they
wouldn't do that.
in 2042 they showed you a Battlefield that you thought you were going to play, but turns out in the
Yeah,
beta
no.
that wasn't the game that you were playing. But this actually, from the gameplay and the streams that we've been watching, this looks like it mirrors what we see in that trailer. And
And I think
I
that's amazing
right,
nowadays.
and I'm just so excited. I also
Hell yeah.
was excited to hear that they wanted to get this game running as quickly as possible, and then from there start implementing new features. And anytime they implemented anything new, they would play test it to make sure that everything was stable and working correctly, which is what I like. It seems like they're really trying to get this done with community, like I've said a
Well,
thousand times.
I know you and I talked about it yesterday. The biggest thing that caught me in that gameplay trailer is when they stood up there and they said, "You spoke and we listened." Bet,
Right.
bet, and I'm
Finally.
in. Yeah, but even just if you want to go off kilter or off the beam path a little bit, the detail on the helicopters, the detail inside the cockpit of the planes, the
Right.
way the tanks move, like I don't know, man. And you and I were just talking about. They put Call of Duty on absolute notice that like
Right.
you
this
are no
this
longer
top
the
dog
king
after
of
this.
anything.
God
Like you are
forbid,
in trouble,
God forbid that Battle Royale comes out right
and it's
and
raw.
great, and it's free to play. Oh,
And you
oh
know
man,
what?
this is
Do you know what's one thing I think is great about this? And this is probably not going to age well if this goes sideways. There, you're not going to see no Beavis and Butthead running around. There ain't gonna be no Nicki Minaj.
right, right.
None of that in this one. I cannot
Please,
wait to get back to gritty, nasty war skins.
right. Please, for the love of God, do not come with
I
Santa
don't want to see
Claus
Santa. Thank you.
outfits
No
or
Easter Bunny. None of
no,
that
no.
shit.
Please, for the love of God, no lizards, no King Kong. If you're going to do collabs with other military movies. So, like, if you want to do that, if that's the license, but please, for the love of God, keep the
Keep it
aesthetic.
military.
Yeah, keep it military, because honestly, Battlefield is for an older audience. I don't know a lot of 10-year-olds, even though COD is rated M for mature. That's basically the demographic that's on there is like 10 to
Yeah, but that's a
13.
that's a totally. Yeah, but also though, 10-year-olds aren't getting on there trying to adjust for bullet drops, shooting from on the bottom
Right,
floor of a building to the top of a skyscraper that's across the map.
right,
Like that game is, I don't know. Battlefield has come full circle, and I appreciate the leadership that's there because they said we're going to make the game you want. And
right.
absolutely, as of right now, as of right now, it's 9 out of 10. Like it is a good
Right.
freaking looking game.
Like you have successfully gotten me hype once again. Even
With
though I
that
said I would.
leaderboard. No, what you
Finally,
got?
we
Where's the
finally
squad?
we got a scoreboard and we can see who's who. My God, cannot believe. But what do you think
Can't
about the
wait.
movement? I love infantry combat. I rarely get into vehicles, but infantry combat
Uh,
just looks so smooth.
well,
I like.
no, go ahead. You're good.
No, I'm saying I like the crouch sprinting, like being able to still move quickly while ducking behind cover. I love stuff like
I
that.
like all of that, man.
Right, the
I like the crawling
mantling.
on your back. The mantling.
Right.
I think the crawling on your back and firing is one of the
Yes.
coolest thing.
Right. And
You and
it's
I
all
talked about it since 2042 came out, but the medic being able to drag you and you still being able to stay in the fight is one of the top
right.
tier S plus plus mechanisms. I don't care about omni movement. I don't care about none of that.
Right.
There is stuff that can go into a game like that that is so beautifully placed because we're staying in the fight. And I
Right.
love the stress of it. It's amazing.
Not only that, the like jumping on your back in Battlefield will actively feel like you're in war because there will be stuff being shot above you, the wood falling down onto your body while you're firing. It's just destruction. So it feels like you're in an active war zone, and you're
Yeah.
dodging like that not because we're playing a competition, but we're actively fighting for your life.
Well, and the one thing I
Yeah.
like about Battlefield, and they said it, and I don't know who said it or where I heard it. I don't know if I heard it in the trailer or some of the streamers that I was watching. But the thing I love most about Battlefield is yes, there are stats in the game, right? Let's be honest.
Right.
Everybody wants to do good because you never want to get called out when you lose. But I like that it's a team-based game because you can have someone go off for 84 kills and get fucking bodied. Well, what did you really do? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, where
Exactly.
were your medic? You're a medic. You didn't get nobody up. You're part of the problem. But when it goes off and you're annihilating another team, it's a team effort that you're bodying them.
Right.
It's not one person carrying the entire squad. I
Right.
love that about
Yeah.
this game.
You actively feel like you are working together, like your whole team is working in tandem to get this one objective done. Whether it's to
It's
push
so
over a
exciting.
line, yeah, and you just see all of your team on the mini map, like basically stacked up on a line, trying to push further and further. Like
Can't wait.
it's
Can't wait.
the only this is game is basically the most accessible way. It's the perfect blend between like simulation and arcade. It's beautifully right in the middle, and I love this game. I want this
My
franchise to succeed.
my only thing that I would say my only negative, because we got to be objective, right? Because it
Right.
can't always be good and all that, but not poo-pooing on games. My only negative that I seen, because it is a beta, it's like okay, there was not a lot of weaponry
Right.
selections there,
That's my
and
one worry.
that's my one thing. Like that was a big thing in 2042. Like right now they have three assault rifles, like three battle rifles, two SMGs, like I think it was two or three marksmen and snipers, and that was it. Like that's cool,
But
but that's
that
one
better
thing.
not.
Like I will
Yeah.
say, Call of Duty does have on them is that I don't like everyone's just using an M4. Like that's
Right.
cool, and it's gonna be. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be cool for the first 90
Month.
days, but
Maybe, yeah. Maybe
because we're
longer.
still because we're gonna really be playing the game in the different modes. But
Right.
once all that dust settles and the hype goes away, I don't want to because there's not a lot of attachments, so we're all gonna be running the same weapon.
Right. I'm really hoping if they're really trying to let this game be the spiritual successor of 3 and 4, then yes, I'm really hoping for a great selections of guns at the start. And honestly, I would love if they just started porting weapons from like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, because I mean, there's just so much that you can use and so many
Well,
different attachments.
and here's the crazy thing, and I don't want to go too far overboard because Call of Duty right now is like that. So they have 51 weapons. Like if you were to load in Warzone right now, there's 51 Modern Warfare 2 weapons, 33 Black Op weapons, and I don't know how many Modern Warfare 3 weapons, and not all of them get used. You don't need that many. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you could have, can we have 30? You
Right.
know what I mean? Just a healthy blend across
Yeah.
like everything. There's not that much going on. I mean, even if it's you want to throw in a couple of melee weapons because there is the sledgehammer, right? Can we have a different type of that or something? I don't know. That's my only quorum with it. Where I'd say if they're only going to come with 10 weapons across the board at launch, especially when you're looking at the pre-order, the Ultimate Edition's $100, and you're getting two limited edition skins with it right now. So 20% of what you're going to get is not worth $100.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't see value in that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
just
know
have to
either.
see.
One thing I do
Uh,
know, we're gonna be there.
Absolutely, for all 3
Yes.
weekends, especially
Oh
me.
yeah.
But
Yep.
out of the classes that they show, which one are you going with?
Oh, I'm a soul. I'm running through walls. I can't
Oh.
wait. I can't wait. Because here's the thing. Between you and I, because the way we play, I just need all I need is tell me where we're running and we're blowing through stuff. That's all I care about, bro. It's gonna be 2042 between I forget that character, but I was Dozer. Throw
Oh
the
yeah,
shield
yeah,
up,
yeah.
buddy. We're running. We're getting to
The
where we need to go in a hurry.
is that what you used to play? Like, what was
Yeah,
your?
Dozer.
No, I'm
So I
saying
used to
like.
play Recon.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Because I
here's the
was
thing. I
wondering
played
on
Recon
past
just because I really
battlefields.
liked it. Oh, no, 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 no. Past Battlefields, I played Assault.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
2042
played.
is the only deviation.
Oh, okay. I was a big support player back in the day, and I think it's even better now that they've added medical to that too, because I've
Yeah.
always wished for those to be blended together. Because I love playing medic, and I love dishing out extra ammo. Plus, it's just that XP. You as soon as you got a
Yeah.
couple of guys, just toss the box out there. But yeah, I just
Yeah.
like having ammo, not having to worry about where it's coming from because I'm dropping it at my feet.
You.
I
Yeah.
got it.
I think I always have the pipe dream of I would love to be able to be the sniper, or I'd like to be the LMG guy and all that.
Yeah,
But I realize my gameplay is I like high risk, high reward. Like
this is true.
I need to be in the action. In every gunfighting game we've ever played together, anything that has close quarter combat is what I want to do. Even if I die 100 times, I don't care. I need to be in the fight. I need to
Right.
do it.
Yep. And I just love LMGs, especially nice ones.
Bro, they
Really
sounded
hoping.
so great.
Yeah, also, yeah, the sound
Just
design in this game
clacking
is
off rounds.
insane. Sound design is
Can't wait.
insane in this game. It's already, from what I can see, it looks kind of polished already, which is what I like. But like
Well,
I said, we'll be in there next Thursday. Hopefully, I think that's when they said it comes out for the first beta
yeah, the
weekend.
seventh and eighth.
Yeah, so we'll
I
definitely
think
be in
that's what
there,
it
and I
was.
will definitely let you guys know. But I
Can't
am
wait.
excited. Ghost, did you have
It's gonna
anything
be a
else?
nope. That's it, brother. Just excited, and we'll see how this all turns out. Because YouTube is nothing
Right.
but freaking Battlefield.
Absolutely. If it goes sideways, we'll know immediately. But
Crazy.
let us know in the comments what you think. Are you excited? Or you just,
I'm
EA
not
has
excited.
had a
I'm dumb
history.
excited.
EA has had a history of messing up battlefields. So some people might just ignore it to the last second. But I think it's going to be one of those games where you just can't help. You're
I
not
think
going
it's
to
gonna
be
be
ignored.
like,
Kind of like Helldivers.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Whether
Yeah.
you like it or not, at least to try it, and then you got to make that decision for yourself if it's gonna be great. But if it launches like 2042, we still gonna be on there for 70 hours because we just gonna complain the whole time.
The
We
whole
gonna get our
time.
money's worth.
Right. But make sure to like, subscribe, guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
Deuces.